What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another quick look with DogAndPony. I'm DogAndPony, and today we're taking a quick look at X-Morph Defense, or X-Morph Defense. I'm gonna go with X-Morph Defense because it's a tower defense game. Alright, so X-Morph Defense is a 2017 game by Exor Studios, makers of the game Zombie Driver. If you haven't played Zombie Driver, check it out. It's a lot of fun. I've probably spent, I don't know, 15 or 20 hours playing it. It's a good game. And I expect the same from this game. It's, from my understanding, a top-down shooter and sort of like an inverted tower defense game in which the player is leading the assault. It's available for PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. And you can pick it up on Steam for $20. Links to that and more in the description below the video. I received a free Steam key for review purposes, and as always, that will not affect my stated opinions on the game. I'll be giving my first impressions as we play through the beginning of the game here. So I haven't played at all. Just blind let's play, and let's jump into it. New story mode. I don't know if there's a tutorial or what. We're going to be playing on normal. That's probably a good view of what the game has to offer. Normal difficulty is intended for players who enjoy a moderate amount of challenge. It provides a balance between tower defense and shooter aspects of the game. That's interesting. Let's see. Oh, crap. I think I double-clicked and it started. I wanted to read the descriptions because that said it would provide a balance between the two different aspects of play. I don't like that it had a start button. I need to go back to the main menu. Yes. I'd like to actually change this. Here we go. On the easy difficulty, you will receive more resources. Your ship and the core will be able to withstand more damage. Fewer bullets will be fired upon you, and the core will repair itself almost entirely before each enemy wave. This mode is intended for tower defense enthusiasts who don't want to shoot too much, or for shooter fans who don't care about strategic planning. Okay. So, basically, on easy you can focus on one aspect, and it can be either aspect. On normal, it's balanced, and on hard, you'll receive fewer resources. This difficulty mode will test your strategic planning and shooter skills to the maximum. Alright. Cool. So we click normal. South Africa in progress. Alright. Building towers. You can build defense towers only when your fighter is in the ghost mode. To place a basic defense tower, make the selection cursor. This is just like a random loading screen tip. Press any button to start.
Harvester entering the atmosphere, prepared for landing on the planet's surface.
Really good looking graphics so far. I like the effects going on here. That looked pretty cool.
A huge object has hit the ground south of the city. Eyewitnesses claim that it was some kind of spacecraft. Police and emergency services are en route to the impact site. This might be our first contact with an extraterrestrial civilization.
All right. Got a lot of world building all at once right there. Good stuff. We now know the oh, I see. We're attacking them. It's still it might still be a tower defense game, not so much an inverted tower defense game as I was led to believe. I haven't seen any gameplay from this yet though. So pause, escape, K, change weapon, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next weapon, previous weapon, charge weapon, collect debris, cancel. It's a lot on one button. Aim, shoot, confirm. It's also a lot on one button. Ghost mode, connect fence, next wave, and move. Sure. That's a lot to take in. I'd rather show me that little by little. This thing is flying too close to our core, drive it away.
The aliens are shooting at us. Call the army.
Alright. Kind of feels like asteroids right now. It's smooth. It's very smooth. Like, look at the aiming on the ship. As I move my mouse around, it spins so nice.
Our goal is to build an energy harvesting infrastructure and to create a geodetic network encompassing the entire planet.
I feel like I would have already known that.
On civilians. Sending rapid response units to stop them.
A little bit of
Alpha Squadron ready for action.
exposition going on. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. I love responsive controls.
Gunships attacking the alien.
All right. Oh, there's more. So right now, it doesn't feel so much like a tower defense game as more of just a generic wave defense game. In tower defense games, I expect some sort of path building.
Jet fighters in the zone.
So I think that's just a
Attacking the aliens.
bad marketing point on their part. Unless it gets more tower defense elements, then you're gonna have a lot of people expecting tower defense, and they're not getting it. I mean, I know we're 5 minutes into the first level,
3 seconds.
not even. Oh, there's multiple enemies coming from multiple directions. I don't know what this does. Oh, whoa, what? That's actually pretty sick. I hit one of them. Those, okay. I was not expecting this. Look at that. Unfortunately, like it doesn't. I feel like when it's charged up that much, it should have some sort of blast radius instead of just kind of. Okay, I see it. I see the trail on the ground now. We might get some tower defense like elements in there. These vehicles are a threat to our harvest core. Destroy them before they can reach it. I will do just that. It's a little odd that I'm firing at things on the ground and in the sky, like, but without really aiming downward. I don't know what is causing me to take so much damage. Yeah, my charged attack just kind of hits a car and then stops. We died. Your ship has been destroyed. It will be reconstructed at the core each time when this happens. However, it takes some time. You will be defeated only when the enemies destroy the core. Defend it at all costs. So it's not an inverted tower defense game.
When the enemies destroy the core, defend it at all costs.
We are the invaders. It's a regular tower defense game that's just themed such that we're the invaders. I thought we were going to be controlling the attackers, not
Invaders destroyed all of our reconnaissance forces.
defending a
with ease.
tower
We have to
as the
stop them
attackers.
before they destroy the whole city. Prepare a joint air and ground strike force.
Saving checkpoint. Wave 1 out of 5. That's it. Uh-oh. I thought we had made way more progress than that.
Stronger than we anticipated. Their attack paths have been calculated. We have placed a defensive.
Hey,
tower
okay, it is a tower defense game.
core at
I
all
take it back.
costs.
What's that? Can I get that? Can I pick that up? Press space to begin new wave. Sure.
Light Mobile Squad reporting. Advancing to target rapidly.
Luckily, they're all approaching not from the same place, but to the same place for now. I'm sure they'll come in from other directions soon. Oh. We can't shoot while charging. That would be nice. Since the charge, it does a lot, but it's not as powerful as it should be, in my opinion. Maybe we can level it up.
Air units are being shut
Actually,
down.
doing a lot of damage to our core.
Air
Oh, I thought I killed you.
aliens.
That tower doesn't seem to be doing much. This is normal difficulty? Maybe I'm just really bad? This is the first level on normal difficulty and I'm doing horrible. So the air vehicles focus on me, while the ground vehicles focus on the tower. That's a good mechanic. I like that. It gives you multiple things to have to focus on at once. Excuse me while I drink some water.
Stronger enemy attack wave. We have to build more defense towers. To build a defense tower, switch your ship into the ghost mode.
Ghost mode is a weird name for that.
Initiate build mode. Confirm the build instructions.
It's not giving me a choice on where I build this. I assume I'll get choices now. Yeah.
A stronger enemy attack wave. Building towers uses resources from the core. Each tower uses one resource unit. You gain more resources by destroying waves of enemy units.
This is a good way to do a tutorial. I hate having to read through a bunch of text or do everything at once without actually getting gameplay. So it's nice that they're separating that. But it feels really inorganic. I also love being able to manipulate enemy paths in tower defense games. It's one of my favorite aspects of tower defense games. The towers can't be built very close to each other, and ghost mode is a toggle. You don't have to hold shift.
We're sending more units in
let's
the
start the
second
next wave.
attack wave. Armored units will be ready to strike in the next wave.
It's still all coming through that way.
Light ground support moving fast. Confirming visual on the enemy.
I can't build it here for whatever reason. I might be out of resources. I can't really tell where the resources are listed. Oh, I'm in ghost mode. That was my bad. See, there I destroyed multiple things. We have other weapons, so let's try those out. Or we might not have them yet.
Heavy losses. Jet fight is in the zone.
It seems we have not unlocked different weapons yet. That could be another part of this tutorial, maybe for wave 6 and 4. I don't know why I said 6. We get new weapons or something. I know we can cycle through them with 1, 2, 3, and 4, and Q and E, but those buttons aren't doing anything.
Attacking the alien.
Being able to place the towers directly in enemy paths and manipulate where they go is such a fun feature in games, and the adaptive paths are really smooth here. I almost wish they were more manipulated, but I think it makes sense the way it is. You can connect defense towers with laser fences to make enemy paths longer and gain time during the attack. This guy is very hard to understand, so it's a good thing that they gave him text as well. I missed something. I guess we can keep building. Oh, we built a wall. I missed how that was done, if I'm being honest. Can I repeat the last instruction? Ooh. Why didn't I build the wall? It showed the wall. It didn't build it though. If I do this, form the wall, dude. Okay, I see. I don't think that one's necessary. I'm gonna form a wall with this guy instead.
Blocked.
Yeah.
It is not possible to block all enemy paths. The laser fence will be disconnected. Block enemy paths in a way that makes them as long as possible without blocking them entirely.
I understand that from a gameplay perspective, but don't give me the option if, I don't know, just, it's a little annoying. Can I move it? I want to move it to like here. There we go. And then form a wall here. And I want to move this one to here.
Last path blocked. Last path blocked.
That is a pain, but okay. I suppose that's fine. But it's nice of them to wait for us. I'm gonna put this. Can I? Ooh, okay, I can steer them around here for sure. So I need to put a tower here. And then form a wall here. There we go. That's a nice long path. Plus, we got 2 still along the path by doing that. I don't think we're wasting any. I think they're all shooting somewhere. And then we can kind of focus our efforts, like, in this area. So let's play this wave.
The aliens have begun to expand their base and are raising new structures. Armored units are on site and ready to spearhead the next attack wave.
This is like,
They should get past those
I don't know,
towers.
guys. It seems a little unfair for our invasion to be completely successful
Ready to begin mission.
with no risk of defeat. Just make a mechanic whereby they can break through walls somehow. I don't. It seems weird, or provide some sort of in-game explanation for why it happens. I'm gonna charge this up real good. There's a game called Desktop Tower Defense. It's just a little web game that you can play, and it's free. You build the entire path, so there are no preset paths. It's just one big rectangle that you get to put your towers in, and you're not allowed to block the paths completely. And if you know that game isn't trying to, be, it's themed as like you're on an actual desk, and it's you know, it's not attempting realism or anything like that. And it's a lot of fun. You should check that out. But you're building the path from scratch. I used to play that a lot in like middle school.
Air support ready. We've got your back. Over.
I want to blast. Yeah, okay, this thing does more damage than I initially gave it credit for. Warning, 4 health at 75%. Okay, easy mode is easy. 75% after all that. I mean, I get it, it's normal mode. It might be recharging between waves. So it might have gotten down. Can I see the core? Is this core health over in this bottom right corner? I don't know what this is down in the bottom left corner. Also, I should be paying attention. Did we finish the wave? No, there's more.
Air support. Experiencing heavy losses.
Oh, I missed that. Okay, it's cool. It didn't do much damage to us, and we've completed 4 out of the 5 waves. Warning, a strong enemy attack is incoming. Prepare for a fierce fight. Sorry for speaking over him. Alright, we can't block this path anymore. We can't block this path either. I think the path is as long as it can be. How do we change what we're building? Can we? Or are all our towers identical? We can't build the wall here, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want another tower. Take care of some more of those trucks. All right. Right here. Is there anything else we can alter? These upgrades? I might have missed something about upgrading towers. No, that was recycling the tower. I did not want to do that. Okay. So we can move it, build a wall, recycle. This must be the upgrade option and it's grayed out. We might not have enough money for it, or it's just not currently an option.
Not enough resources.
Okay. Are there any wasted towers right now? I don't think so. Let's do it.
The structure is being covered with a strange metal, and we are observing an increasing number of alien towers. It Looks like their base is growing.
These aliens are definitely hostile. We can't let them spread. Civilian casualties are secondary. Prepare a stronger assault force.
Thanks for joining the attack.
Interesting. Civilian casualties are secondary to just taking us out. There should be probably some sort of evacuation effort going on. Doesn't seem like there's anything trying to prevent these civilian deaths. Core's under attack. Oh, there's another path. I didn't know about that one. That is 100% my bad. Probably should have been paying a little more attention to that direction. This is the first time it's been a problem. They're almost down to 50. We're almost down to 50%. They've almost got us down to 50%. I need to build more towers ASAP, but I cannot. Okay. That'll help a little. When I said I cannot, I didn't mean resource-wise, which I hadn't even considered. We apparently got more resources though, so that's good. I was actually just talking about the time. I need to keep destroying these. Come on.
Jet fight is in the zone, attacking the aliens.
Not enough resources. We might lose the tutorial. No big deal if we do.
Not enough resources.
Sure. Oh, I think we might have completed it. We just need to... Yes! We did it! We did it!
The aliens are using advanced tactics against our forces.
Oh, there's one
We
more.
have to attack them from several directions at once. We're sending everything we've got at the alien core. If this doesn't work, we'll have to authorize the use of Tarantula Mark V.
Uh-oh, not Tarantula Mark
A
V.
very strong attack is incoming. You can freely move towers or build new ones to shape enemy paths. It is recommended to make their paths as long as possible.
Yeah, I understand that. So, this is gonna be a pretty obvious thing I should have done previously. Look at that. That's a pretty long path. I don't think there's any way I can make it longer than that without maybe looping them up here.
Not enough
Can't-
resources.
Can't do that. Actually want to move this tower so that we want to, when we block a path, we want to keep the towers blocking it along the new path we've made. So I put this here. Now they flow right past these. These can still shoot them while blocking the path. I want to take this tower and put it over here. Using making multiple walls is something I hadn't really considered. We don't need to waste as many towers for wall purposes if we're building multiple walls off of a tower. Let's cancel that. I want to look around real quick. Got this one. We can't block this path, but just shooting them as they come in is nice. This is also good because it shoots them as they're coming and as they're going. We don't have anything blocking this path, but we've got plenty of time as they come around here and then down here and then here. That's the longest we can make the path, at least from what I can see. Oh, here we go. Wait. I'm going to take this one, move it here. Don't worry. I got a plan. Maybe it was a bad plan. No, it's a good plan. I think. Take you. Block this path. So they all have to go this way now. I want to also block this path. If I can. Do I have enough towers for that? Can I build more? I can't build new towers. I'm out of resources. Here we go. Take you. How far can a wall stretch? Not far enough. And keep accidentally exiting ghost mode. This is not a good name for that mode. Oh no. Come on.
Impossible.
Their chain link fences are too strong. Okay. We've got a really long path with a pretty good amount of towers on it. I think this is the best we can do. Get out of ghost mode and start it up.
Armor squad ready to deploy. The hit is coming.
Air support coming up in a minute.
Okay. Probably should have had a charge going before the level started. This is going to be something to consider in later gameplay. A lot of tanks. We want to try to attack them linearly, so I'm actually going to wait until they are like this. Might have been a little bit. I might have waited a little too long. Might have been a better idea. Ooh, this is a good line of fire. A better idea to fire that and go deal with something else instead. I was fully charged and waiting, and that's typically not something you want to do in any game. When there's... Oh, I fired that at my own tower by accident. It didn't hit my tower. I, made a mistake. An error in judgment. Oh, this is so good. I got such a long linear path for them to follow here. They all have to come in down this road.
Jet fighters in the zone, attacking the aliens.
Plus my shield is absorbing most of this damage. I like that you shield while charging. It makes it easier, but also not too easy because it only works in one direction. Which, if you've made this long path like this, is all you have to worry about, but that's part of the strategy element of the game. And bear in mind that there is a higher difficulty level than this, and it's a tutorial, and I'm struggling with it. Which could say, that could be a negative aspect of the game, depending on how you look at it. Maybe it's easy to learn, difficult to master, so that could be a positive. It's a toss-up.
The use of Tarantula Mark V.
Not Tarantula Mark V.
There's still civilians in the city.
Like, I could just be really
Confirm the order.
bad at this and misunderstanding what's happening.
Initiate Tarantula Mark V.
Uh-oh. Boss battle.
If we lose, the civilians will have no chance to evacuate.
That's not true. You haven't even tried to evacuate them. You're the one blowing up your own buildings.
Tarantula Mark 5, ready for battle. Heading towards the alien base.
So this is a game about how humans are incredibly stupid and are more likely to cause their own destruction than the aliens invading them.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me attack it though, please. I have no control at the moment. So now it's less tower defensive. Oh, can I destroy the buildings to manipulate the path it takes? I think we're just gonna kill it before that happens. It's pretty slow. We've got one leg dead.
We have to stop the rebalance of platform to the other legs.
Oh, it's destroying me. It had a pretty heavy laser attack right there.
Gunships attacking the alien.
So watch out for that laser attack. Where is it? Oh, I see it. I can move a lot faster in Ghost Mode. Plus, I might be invulnerable in Ghost Mode. I just can't fire. So maybe that is a good thing. Go in Ghost.
Heat signatures indicate that there are still life civilians inside. Let's try to go around it.
Okay, I kind of like the switching between Ghost Mode and regular mode. It's a pretty cool mechanic. It's better than I originally thought, and the name doesn't suck as much as I thought. Okay, stand behind this building. Let loose.
Tarantula lightly damaged. Main hull integrity
Lightly
is
damaged?
75%.
Dude, I've taken out one of its 4 legs. It's not even a real tarantula. A real tarantula would have 8 legs. That's where you made your mistake. You didn't give it enough legs. That would make this boss fight much harder. Why didn't you even consider that, U.S. military?
Tarantula is stopping for low rebalancing. Call in air support.
Ooh!
Jet fighters each take 3 seconds.
You can also just hit shift to avoid the damage. Don't forget that part. Alright. Oh, it goes through the building. I missed my supercharged attack. Okay, ready? Boom. Yeah, I understand that. That's a pretty basic concept of a tower defense game,
Serious
dude.
damage. Main hull integrity 50%.
Luckily, I get to respawn, or else this would be much more of a challenge. Oh, almost got its 3rd leg down. How is it still moving? Oh, the legs aren't gone.
Leg damaged. Platform balance is critical.
I don't
If they
understand.
destroy the last leg, the platform will collapse.
Ooh.
Air support, your location, 1 minute.
Now I understand why we're destroying the legs.
Tarantula damage critical. Main hull integrity.
I actually think I might end up destroying the core before the leg. We're done. We died. But we're coming back. It's cool. Don't worry. It's not a serious threat because it's halfway here and we have it more than halfway destroyed. Look at this. Ready? Ready, alien boss man? How do you feel about that? A little bit too much repetition on those fires. I'd like to see some variance, and that particle effect was really lame compared to the one at the beginning.
Units retreat. We have to fall back and regroup.
Congratulations. Despite the surprise attack, you fended off
Surprise
all
attack?
enemy
Dude, we just landed on their planet and started attacking them.
intelligent life.
They should not be able to surprise us.
Harvesters have already begun to land, and we must continue. The next cores are approaching the atmosphere according to the planetary assimilation schedule. Move your consciousness to the next landing site.
Ooh. Victory! This was a lot of fun. This is a game that I could definitely see myself playing on and off. Like, maybe spend half an hour to an hour playing every week for the next few months. It's not something I could sit down and just play for hours and hours on end, though. It's a pretty standard tower defense game with a little bit of variation in the pathing, and it's fun. It's good. A lot of pretty graphics, pretty substantial campaign. I think you definitely get your money's worth, and if you like tower defense games, you're going to like this. But if you were looking for something a little different in the tower defense genre, this isn't really going to be that. I thought we were going to be controlling the people attacking the towers, and that's really not the case. And as well, it might happen later in the game. I don't really think that they're gonna change the core mechanics as much as that. I think what you just saw is going to be the crux of the gameplay. It's what you're gonna see throughout the rest of the game, and we might even do some more videos on this because I did have a lot of fun playing it. It really depends on what my schedule's like over the next couple weeks or months. But I'm gonna say that is all for now. But thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and of course subscribe if you want to see more. Check out this game in the description of the video, and I will see you next time.